Our next story is from South America, where Donald Trump continues to target Venezuela. The latest is a military strike. The U.S. carried out the strike in the Caribbean today. It hit a suspected drug boat near Venezuela's coast. This is the sixth such strike since September and the second this week. What began as a counter-narcotics operation is now spiraling into a bigger clash. The White House says it is taking on narco-terrorists. Venezuela says the U.S. strikes are illegal. In fact, it has taken the matter to the United Nations now. Our next report has more.
Tensions between U.S. and Venezuela are at their peak. What began as a war on drug traffickers has now turned into one of the most dangerous flashpoints in Latin America. Military strikes, covert Central Intelligence Agency operations, and accusations of regime change. This week, the tensions escalated even further. The U.S. conducted 2 strikes in the Caribbean region. The most recent strike happened on Thursday. U.S. forces attacked a small boat near Venezuela's coast. It's not the first time. The U.S. has carried out at least 5 similar strikes before. Thursday's was the 6th. It's part of an operation targeting vessels that Washington claims are carrying drugs. And for the first time since that campaign began, there were reportedly survivors. Reports say officials confirmed survivors were on board, but the Pentagon has given no details so far. This followed another deadly strike on Tuesday. At least 27 people have been killed since the operations began in September. Until now, every targeted vessel was destroyed completely, leaving no one alive. Washington calls the campaign necessary. President Donald Trump says it targets narco-terrorists. He accuses Venezuela of fueling drug flows to the U.S. and claims Caracas has released its prisoners into America, but no evidence has been made public to support those claims. In a major escalation, Trump has now confirmed he authorized the CIA. For what? To conduct covert operations inside Venezuela. He is also considering land operations. The White House says the goal is to break up drug cartels. The aim is also to weaken President Nicolás Maduro's government.
I think President Trump believes that Nicolás Maduro is an illegitimate president leading an illegitimate regime that has been trafficking drugs to the United States of America for far too long, and we're not going to tolerate it.
The U.S. military buildup is also expanding in the Caribbean. At least 8 warships are now patrolling the region. A nuclear-powered submarine has been deployed too. Fighter jets and thousands of troops are stationed there as well. But criticism is mounting in Washington. Lawmakers say they were never asked to authorize this campaign, and many admit they know little about it. In fact, Venezuela is pushing back hard too. It has accused Washington of carrying out extrajudicial executions. It has been carrying out military exercises, and it has demanded the UN Security Council to investigate the strikes.
What do we ask of the Security Council? First, that it investigates the series of murders that the government of the United States of America has been perpetrating in our region and determines their illegal nature. Second, to confirm the threat that these illicit actions pose to the preservation of peace in Latin America and the Caribbean.
Meanwhile, President Maduro says the CIA authorization proves the U.S. is trying to overthrow his government. The U.S. says its actions are legal under Article 51 of the UN Charter. But Venezuela says that justification is fabricated. What's unfolding is no longer about narcotics. It's about legitimacy, control, and just how far American power can reach.
Want the facts?
The latest developments?
News that gets straight to the point.
Well, we've got all 3 just for you. This is Firstpost Live, a brand new show, your window into what really matters.
Don't miss it.